What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Tuesday night Q&A Hangout. It's only 8:02. Didn't do too bad today. Normally it's like 8:05 when I start this thing. So hey, 8:02. There's a few things to talk about. Something I don't want to be talking about at all, which is about or regarding the video I just dropped today. Wide receiver Justin Ross did get arrested and had his initial court hearing today and pleaded not guilty to a couple of misdemeanor charges. So we could talk a little bit about that. I don't have much more for you than what I talked about in that video. And yeah, I actually hated to have to do that video. And no matter what I say or how I say it, I will still not do a good enough job in some people's eyes when it comes to these situations, just because of the sensitive nature of the case, of a case that's even remotely in the realm of DV. Like, that's all super... yeah, it's hard to cover. It's hard to cover it well. I tried my best, but it is what it is. I'm kind of exhausted from it, to be honest, but we'll definitely chat about that if you have questions. We can talk about the Chiefs win. They're playing another AFC West opponent this week. They just signed a defensive tackle to the practice squad, a former Chief, Super Bowl champion, vet in the game, Mike Pennell, and they released wide receiver Daniel Arias, I think is how you say his name, in a corresponding move to free up space on the practice squad. So we can talk about that. And then also the question of this live stream is, what I want to ask you guys, is this the best Chiefs team of the Mahomes era? Let's talk about it. But first, how about the Chiefs? You know, you could argue a couple things here. You could argue this isn't the best offense of the Mahomes era. That's fine. But it's definitely the best defense. And special teams is playing out of their mind as well. Harrison Butker is perfect on the season, best kicker. The Chiefs defense is third. I think they're third right now in points allowed per game at 15 points per game, which is crazy. The Chiefs offense is coming back together. I mean, they're still top 5, top 7 in most categories, top 10 in some. But it's still a top 10, top 7 offense, top 2, top 7 defense, and special teams is right there in the top 5 as well. So I'm going to go ahead and say, yes, this is the best, most rounded Chiefs team of the Mahomes era, but I'd love to get your thoughts. So I'm going to make this a poll. Is this the best Chiefs team of the Mahomes era? And would just love to get your thoughts on that. So there's that. We got that underway. Let me go to viewer activity. Is Rashee Rice wide receiver 1? What's up? Crajuli. I don't know how to say that name. I mean, he's shaping up to probably borderline lead the wide receiver room in production this year, yes. So the answer to the question, yeah. I mean, he's on par for like 750, 800 yards this year right now, which is crazy for a rookie, especially in an Andy Reid offense. You know, I'm curious to see what things are going to look like now that McCole Hardman is back. Justin Watson's injured. Then obviously we have the Justin Ross news. Somebody said, is he going to play against Denver? I have no idea what the Chiefs are going to do, guys. I would assume he plays. I would assume so, but you know, the Chiefs will do their own bit of talking with Justin Ross, I'm sure, and they'll decline to comment anything publicly, you know, but like, remember when this happened, not this exact situation, but Willie Gay, that situation happened. Andy Reid spoke about it in a presser that week and said after talking with him, he's good to play and he's going to be playing. So depending on how that conversation goes with Veach, Andy Reid and company, and Justin Ross, which maybe that's already happened. Justin Ross got released today or posted bond or whatever. He's out about 4:30. It's a little complicated. He signed a certain bond that I don't think required cash up front. Dude, I'm not a freaking lawyer. I didn't care to get into the weeds that much about it, but I think he very well could play on Sunday for sure. What's up, Ray? Harry's in here. Justin, how are you doing, brother? Have we been 6-1 recently? Yes, I think. 6-1 recently? Yes, right now. Yeah, Drew Tranquill has to step up in the absence of Nick Bolton, man. Yeah, Nick Bolton's probably going to be put on IR here soon. I would imagine he's going to miss 6 to 8 weeks. So I would assume they put him on IR very, very, very soon. And I would assume this week he has surgery. I haven't seen any announcement of a Nick Bolton surgery, but I would think that's coming real quick. Toast said, I feel like Andy Reid needs to buckle down and just really be on these guys and cut snap counts on the ones that don't show out and feed the ones that that show shine. Yeah, I think it'll get there. I think it's part of it's just a long season. The Chiefs are still winning these games while they're testing the waters with some of these guys. So I think by the time, Matt Nagy has said it, others have said it, basically they want to be humming on all cylinders before they get to the playoffs. So I think you'll start to see, I think just in the second half of the season, we'll start to see more of that. Right now, I don't know. Yo, Pacey with the 8 months. Let's freaking go, dude. Appreciate you. Would you trade Rice for Pickens? No. Also, it's been a fun 8 months. Heck yeah, man. I wouldn't trade Rashee Rice for Pickens. No. Although Pickens is great. I think he's awesome. I mean, we could have had Pickens. So, they wanted Sky, or for whatever reason, they traded back. I think they traded back with the Patriots. The Chiefs did last year's draft to go from 50 to 54, and they got Darian Kennard out of it. Well, I don't know, dude. I wish they had Pickens, but it is what it is. Can't go back. Everything weather with the 20. Appreciate you, man. With the Dolphins losing to the Eagles, I think the Chiefs have a better shot at beating the Dolphins in Germany. In my opinion, I think once again, when we play the Eagles, it'll be close, but we'll be able to win. 17th W against the Broncos. Yeah, man. Thanks for the 20 again. Yeah, I think the Dolphins are beatable. I think part of it just comes down to the Chiefs' defense and Spags and being able to limit the high-powered offense of the Dolphins. Now, they're kind of beat up. Jalen Waddle, I haven't followed up about it, but dude, he was dealing with like a back issue. He left the game, came back in and finished. Who else? They've got Achane, their rookie running back. He's on IR right now. He's not going to play. So, yeah, there's a couple guys banged up. Obviously, Hill will be out there. Mostert. Yeah, they should be firing mostly on, with their firepower. It's going to be an interesting game for sure. Monique, what up? How are you? Hope all is well. Do you think Devontae Adams secretly wants to get a team to trade for him? I mean, yeah, probably. He probably doesn't want to be a Raider anymore. But at the same time, he's making a bunch of money. And his contract is crazy, so I don't know who would trade for him right now. Could Chiefs be overlooking this Broncos team? I mean, I hope not. They just played him a week ago and spanked them like toddlers in timeout. So if you're saying, could they be overlooking them because they just beat him? I mean, I guess, but I don't think so. I think they're going to take them very serious. They just had a... Who just got suspended? They just had a Is it Kareem Jackson? Is that who it was? A Broncos player just got suspended. Yeah. Yeah, Broncos safety Kareem Jackson. He was suspended for 4 games initially, and it got reduced to 2. So, I don't know. They appealed and got 2 games instead of 4. I think he's had like a bunch of personal fouls that like within several games. So, they ended up saying, no, that's bad. Don't do that. Suspended him. They appealed. So, but I'm saying that to say he's not going to be in this game on Sunday. I hope they're not overlooking the Broncos, man. I mean, any given Sunday and against a division opponent, you have to come ready to play. Both Broncos games last year were 1-score games. Both Chargers games last year were 1-score games. One of the 2 Raiders games last year were 1-score games. So far, the Chiefs beat the Broncos by 11, I think, and then they beat the Chargers by 14. So not 1-score games, but you have to come ready for sure. Reeps with it too. Rumor came out that D-Hop is open for trade. Yeah, I saw some people talking about that. I I haven't been able to dig into some of that like I wanted to, just with the Justin Ross news that dropped. I kind of had to focus up on that. But I did see that Traylon Burks, I think, as well. Even Derrick Henry is up for discussion, not necessarily with the Chiefs, but just for potential trade players on the Titans that could be traded for. I was like, that's crazy. They're in a weird spot. I mean, I don't understand the Titans at all, but it is what it is. Yo, Jan with the membership upgrade. Let's go. Appreciate you. Appreciate that, Jan. Justin Ross got suspended. No, I haven't seen anything about that yet. I mean, unless something just dropped. That's going to take a little while for Justin Ross to get suspended. They're going to have to let the legal process play out. Typically, they let the legal process play out, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong in chat. I just think the majority of the time, they let the legal process play out. Then the NFL does their own investigation to see if the player violated the league's personal conduct policy. And then we'll kind of go from there. Okay, so on this poll, is this the best Chiefs team of the Mahomes era? 70% said yes, but 30% has said no. So if the answer is no, what team was the best of the Mahomes era? What are you guys thinking? Somebody said, Pat who?
Pat who? Pat Mahomes. Pat who? Pat Mahomes. Pat who? Pat Mahomes. Pat who? Pat Mahomes.
That never gets old. Isaiah said, how do you keep up with the stats so fluent and easy? I don't know if it's that easy. I think it's just because I just study stats all the time, and I'm always on Twitter looking at Chiefs stats, getting things ready for, my post-game recaps, midweek recaps, and I just kind of immerse myself in Chiefs news all day. Some of it I remember, some of it I do not. But if I forget, sometimes I just say, yeah, go check my video. I talked about it more in depth in a previous video. But yeah, I don't know. It's just like, if this is my job, right? So I have to know some things. And so just like you guys work in your jobs, if you're an engineer or a firefighter or a doctor, nurse, like whatever the job is, you should know your profession pretty well. I'm not saying I'm the best at it, but I definitely try to study and learn all that I can. 2019. I guess Justin's saying 2019 a repeat. 2019, 2020, the one with Tyreek. Well, the one with Tyreek, I mean, I don't know. They just won a Super Bowl without Tyreek, even though the one with Tyreek was fun. They also won one with Tyreek, obviously, Super Bowl 54. How are we doing against man coverage this year? We're talking about Chiefs offense against man. I haven't looked up individual stats on, like, I think you could even go that deep in PFF if you want. You could go, how receivers are stacking up against zone and versus man, but I haven't actually looked that far into it. I was watching a film study, QB School's film study, and the Chiefs and Broncos game, honestly, Mahomes got fooled, or the Chiefs got fooled on a red zone play in particular. They ran a man beater play. Okay, that's like a weird phrasing, but they ran a play that they thought was going to be a play that you could run really well against man, and the Broncos actually stepped back into zone. Not the Titans. The Chargers played a lot of zone early on against the Chiefs, and Travis Kelce ate them alive. So they sort of stopped that in the second half, but I don't know the diehard numbers. There might be some people in chat here that can tell you, maybe they've looked into it, how the Chiefs offense has done man versus zone. But honestly, I could look into that and see. That is not something I've researched very thoroughly. Smoking Tree said, y'all delusional? Wait, about what? There's also an argument that our defense is leagues above our 2019 defense. Yeah, I think I just posed the question because I saw a tweet today, and it really got me thinking. I mean, there's a lot you can look at, but here, look at this. That's not even what I saw. Oh, yeah, right here. From Aaron Schatz. I saw this today. Oh. Well, that's not what I wanted you to see. Look at this. This is crazy, dude. Kansas City Chiefs are the first team to be top 5 in all 3 phases as of week 7 since the 1999 Rams. Number 4 offense. Number 5 defense. Number 2 special teams. Others, it's the 1984 Redskins, the 85 Bears, the 90 Giants, 90-91, can't say that word anymore or people will get offended and probably cancel my channel, and the 1996 Packers. That's freaking crazy, dude. I think this is the most rounded team of the Mahomes era, at least so far. You know, obviously, you can have a stacked team, a stacked roster, and still not win the big game. So I hope they're able to pull that out and pull it off this year again. But either way, man, the defense is playing insane. Special teams is really playing well, aside from a couple punts, fake punts that they weren't able to stop. Butker's perfect. Townsend has been punting exceptionally, aside from these last 2 weeks. He's been dealing with that knee issue. But, yeah, the 1991 Commanders. There you go. This current team with last year or 2018's offense would be completely unstoppable. Bro, imagine... Yeah, I mean, you can never go back, right? They didn't have film on Mahomes in 2018. I mean, they did, but not really. So he scorched the league, and then they changed some stuff around. But, yeah, that would be pretty crazy. He calls them the Deadskins. That's actually hilarious. Can we raid the Broncos live stream again during the game? Yeah, we did that in Brandon Perna's stream, didn't we? Halftime. Dude, we did that right when he went to the restroom, so he didn't even see it. But I thought it was funny. Rules were different then. The 85 Bears defense was deadly. Oh, yeah. Nah, I mean, they're not necessarily comparing individual stats of the different football eras, but just the fact that a team is top 5 or whatever it was in all 3 phases through week 7. Storm said wide receiver room kind of sucks and Kelsey's slowing down a bit. I mean, when you say Kelsey's slowing down a bit, you just mean like physically doesn't run as fast as he used to. I agree. But slowing down a bit in what regard? He just had 179 yards receiving. He's had back-to-back games with 100-yard halves. He's on pace for 1,300-ish yards on the season, and he missed game 1. So I don't know that he's slowing down. I mean, he's dealt with some injuries, which is not normal and not like him, but I don't know that he's slowing down. And then the wide receiver room, I mean, it's not the best in the league. It's probably middle of the road. I'd have to look it up, you know, and more stats, but it's probably like middle of the road, but probably even on the top. Like if you have 1 through 16 and then 17 through 32 or whatever for teams, they're probably here. Like they're in the middle, but maybe on the back half of the top half of the middle. Like they're not, you know, it's not insane, but dude, they're making it work so far. Rashee Rice is having a great season. Like, and he's having to, you know, I think Sky and MVS have been a bit quiet, but MVS had 80-something yards last game and a touchdown, which I hope we can see a little bit more from. And then, I mean, they got McCole Hardman back. I'll be intrigued to see how that goes. And even though the wide receiver room is not, you know, as good as some people would like, and myself included at times, I think even it's been reported. Was it James Palmer? Is that his name? He was talking about Mahomes, you know, still trying to work through trust issues a little bit with his receiver room and being frustrated at times, but he's not like letting people know per se that he's frustrated. It's just been a struggle. And so he's still trying to do all that he can to help coach or mentor or encourage the wide receiver room. I mean, dude, Sky, I don't understand what is going on with Sky Moore at all. He's on pace for like 200 and something yards or 300 yards this season going into year 2. And everybody thought he was going to be the wide receiver, like leader in the room, borderline, you know, and that's not even close. It's not even close. Leo said the wide receiver room's fine in my opinion. Maybe I'm overreacting to our wins. Yeah, I don't think I'm in a panic mode about the wide receiver room because I think they're figuring it out. They brought back McCole Hardman. Justin Watson will be back in a couple of weeks. It's more just there's a couple receivers in that room that I'm a bit disappointed in. I think I just expected a bit more from. But overall, I think it's going to be okay. You know, they've got to get some things figured out, but I'm not hitting the panic button. I mean, even last year, guys, Mahomes threw 31 of his 41 touchdown passes to tight ends and running backs. So, you know, if here's my thing. Juju Smith-Schuster had 950 yards, and Rashee Rice is on pace for like almost 800. So, as a rookie. So he's borderline, like Rashee Rice is borderline replacing Juju's role, and he's doing it like pretty effectively. So, yeah, I'm not super low on the wide receiver room, but I don't think they're the best in the world. You know, I understand some people are still wanting to go get, you know, DeAndre Hopkins or some other receivers, and hey man, maybe the Chiefs will before the trade deadline on Tuesday, but they don't have a lot of money. They do not have a lot of money. Yeah. Reaps with the 2. Yeah, rumor came out that D-Hop's open for trade. Yeah, I think I already answered that. Then Jackson with the membership. Let's go, dude. Appreciate you. And the football man. The football man? Let's go. Appreciate it. Yeah, Kelsey's on pace for it was like 1,300-ish yards for sure. Justin said, Cole, I have to wake up at 9:30 for the Dolphins game. That's going to be a crazy morning. Bro, I got to start my stream at like 8 o'clock. Central Time or something like that. I think the games are like 8:30. So yeah, I'll be starting my stream pretty early as well. It's going to be weird. I'm going to be watching a Chiefs game with y'all and drinking coffee, not beer, because I ain't drinking beer at 9 a.m. That's freaking insane. I mean, I say that now and watch me have a beer, but I'll definitely at least start it with a coffee. Brand with the 5. What's up, dude? Good to see you, man. We had one of the largest wide receiver rooms in Reed era history to start the season, and it's paying dividends as we deal with injury and off-the-field issues. Yeah. I mean, Justin Watson out. Richie James, IR. Yeah, you're right. Those were 2, and then obviously there's Justin Ross thing going on, but dude, Justin Ross has been targeted 6 times. He has 3 catches for 20 yards, 25. I don't even know how many yards. It's not much. So the Chiefs won't lose a ton of production if Justin Ross, for whatever reason, has to take a leave or something. I don't know. I don't think that's going to happen at this point in time. The Chiefs will probably let it play out, let the legal process play out, but I don't know. We shall see. Daniel with the gifted, appreciate you, man. You feel bad for Nick Bolton. That's another injury. It's on the other side of the ball, obviously. But thank God they have Drew Tranquil. You know, thank God he's there. Because, dude, he's already filled in for Nick Bolton 3 games with the ankle injury. And he's going to have to do it again for another 3 to 6 or 6 to 8, something like that. Thank God Charles Omenihu is back. I mean, dude, Charles Omenihu, man, he had a crazy sack, I think on 3rd down, or it was on 2nd down. Another play on a 3rd down. He got enough pressure to Herbert that Herbert basically had to dirt the ball to a target. And then he batted up that pass in the red zone. I mean, the Chargers were within the 10-yard line. And Charles Omenihu batted that pass up into the waiting arms of Snead. With arms wide open. Yeah, Snead had his arms wide open. Waiting for that. Cole, where's Frank? Dog, I don't know. Carrington, and then some others were kind of saying, you know, that he might be getting a physical last week, and I don't think that's happened. So we'll see. I don't know where the disconnect was there, or what's going on. Also, I know like Frank Clark doesn't have to be in a hurry to sign. He's already making a bunch of money this year. $7.7 million in dead cap from the Chiefs when they released him. And then he made a couple million or something or so, somewhere around there from the Broncos. He's already made so much money this year. Is there still a chance he returns back to Kansas City? I think so, but we'll have to see. Yeah. Braden said Charles Omenihu's going to be a problem. No, you're right, dude. Harry said 15 times? What 15 times? CH dropped another pass from hitting his helmet. Get rid of him, bring up Pirine. Dude, it was probably a good thing that he didn't catch that pass, but dude, that bounced right here. Bing! I was like, man, quit that. Made my day by saying Jackson. Well, dude, I appreciate you, man. Yeah, a Minihue equals dog. Facts. Charles in Charge. Bro, I used to watch that show as a kid. I'd wake up early for school, and I would turn on Nick at Night. I don't know why. And I would watch Charles in Charge. I did that for like a while. I was like this kid. I was in like 2nd, 3rd grade watching Charles in Charge. Chiefs fan said, where is Frank? Bro, I literally already answered your question. You got to use your ear holes, dog. I answered your question. Already smoking on a bat. Probably. Yeah, waiting for the postseason. I can see that. What's up, Jonathan? Madman said, your streams are a great addition to my day. Can't express how charismatic and enjoyable your content is. Dude, thanks, Madman. It's funny, before I get on a live stream like today, guys, I'm not going to lie, dude. I was dealing with a little bit of anxiety today, and just today was like kind of tough. And I'm not saying that so you're like, oh, poor Cole. It's just covering the Justin Ross situation. Like, my mind is in that all day, and just thinking about the heaviness of the case. Again, it's all alleged. They got to let the legal process play out. But just even like putting myself in, like, dude, I feel for Justin Ross. I'm not saying what he did or didn't do. Again, you got to let the process play out. But like, dude, I feel bad. It's a serious, heavy situation, and it freaking sucks, dude. I hate covering this kind of stuff. Like, it wears on you. Everything weather. Cole, as of right now, what team would you want the Chiefs to play in the Super Bowl? I mean, right now, who would I want them to? Maybe the 49ers, because they honestly look a little suspect. Even though, like, a few weeks ago I said if they stay healthy, I don't see why they won't make it to the Super Bowl, or at least the NFC Championship. I would rather right now play the 49ers than the Eagles. The 49ers just look more beatable than the Eagles. And the Chiefs obviously beat the Eagles in the Super Bowl. We play them again this season. Like, they can do it. But if I had to pick between Brock Purdy and Jalen Hurts, with the lights on, with the game on the line, who the hell was Brock Purdy throwing to last night, guys? Who was he throwing to? Jalen Hurts ain't doing that. I'm not saying Jalen Hurts is perfect. Patrick Mahomes ain't doing that. I'm not saying they won't throw a pick, but who was Purdy throwing to? That was so bad. Ooh, the Lions would be a good one. Yeah, the Lions are a great team, man. Literally everyone looking suspect right now. Yeah, football is, somebody tweeted the other day, maybe it was Daniel Harms of RGR. He said football is drunk, or the NFL is drunk right now or something. Smokin' said definitely can hurt team morale. Oh, you're talking about the Justin Ross situation? Austin said man needs to smoke a little. Hey, I'm working, dog. I can't be doing that. Levante said, we're some spoiled fans. Imagine having to root for the Panthers. Yeah, they are struggling right now. Got a good quarterback, but they are struggling. You'd want them to play the Cardinals? I mean, same. I'm trying to be realistic in my answer, but I'll take the Cardinals. You think Myles Garrett's going to win Defensive Player of the Year? I mean, he's definitely in the running for it. I haven't looked up like where the standings are right now. I know I don't think there's a Chiefs defensive player in there yet, or even close to the running, but Levante said, I'll smoke one for you. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for looking out. Oh, man. Chiefs should get Metcalf or Jerry Jeudy. I mean, I love DK Metcalf. I don't know, like, maybe next season if they really wanted to trade for him, I guess they could, but he's on a 3-year, like $70-something million contract. So they got to come with money ready, you know. Maybe you're saying, well, you get rid of MVS or something and go get him, but I'm like, he's going to be more expensive than MVS, I'll tell you that. Jerry Jeudy, that's intriguing. I mean, Steve Smith said he's a tier 3 receiver, so take that, you know, for what you will. Take that for what you will. But I saw Treylon Burks. It's Treylon. He was like the 18th overall pick in 2022. He's even open for trade. And somebody like that would make sense to me. A young guy, he's only 23. Again, maybe not. Maybe I don't even know if he's shown his potential yet. He's been catching passes from Ryan freaking Tannehill. So that was an intriguing one for me, just because you got to think, like, the Chiefs want youth. They want cheap and productive, and that's going to be players on a rookie deal still. It's not going to be cheap in the sense of, like, it's going to cost you some draft capital. But, dude, the Chiefs wide receiver room, for what we want to say about them, they have investment in the wide receiver room. Sky Moore, second-round pick. Rashee Rice, second-round pick. Kadarius Toney, first-round pick. I mean, they have investment in the wide receiver room. So it's not like they haven't been, you know. They just been... I mean, I think Rashee is doing great. I think Toney will be fine. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing with him. They're kind of... I want to see him go vertical more. I want to see him run some different route trees. I don't know if it's his toe or what's going on there with Kadarius Toney, but I want to see a little bit more from him. I think we can see that. Burks out of Arkansas. Ooh, doggy. Would not be surprised if the Chiefs don't sign any wide receivers. Yeah, I'm just kind of answering because people are asking, and I actually wouldn't be surprised if if McCole Hardman was their move. Justin Watson's coming back in 3 weeks. I don't think they have to go get somebody. I understand some people are in much more of a panic about the wide receiver room, but I'm like, I think it's fine unless Patrick Mahomes just goes to Veach and he's like, dog, I need another receiver, man. What can we do? So we'll see. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised either if they don't do anything. Fitznut said Veach wants Metcalf more than anyone. He chased Juju for like 2 or 3 seasons. How do you know he wants Metcalf? How do you know? Why you say that, Donald? Did I miss something about that? Yusuf said if Kelsey doesn't do well, who can step up? Well, Rashee Rice is going to be the next man right now. You know, outside of that, hopefully somebody. If it's not Sky, can MVS do it? He did it last game, 84 yards or whatever it was, 80-something yards. Could it be McCole Hardman? It's going to take a couple weeks. He might be a guy, you know, but it's definitely going to be Rice if it's not Kelsey right now at this point in time. Andrew said looks like it's going to be Eagles and Chiefs Super Bowl 57 rematch. I mean, that's fine with me. They're a really good team, though. Jack said, I followed Traylon since his time at Arkansas. He's a big guy, massive hands, and would be a great cultural fit. Very humble guy, deep threat, though. Deep threat, which doesn't really fit. I mean, dude, deep threat? Well, what's his 40? Mahomes needs more of those. Is it Trey Lon or Trey Lynn? I think it's Trey Lon. His 40, he ran a 4.55. He's, what's his height? He's 6'2", 225. That is a big dude. Bigger dude. Hollywood Brown. Yeah, he's been mentioned as well. Marquise. Thing is, there's a bunch of potentials, but I just are the Chiefs actually going to pull the trigger? I don't know. Jonathan Glenn with a 2, Mr. Beard. It's a sad day in J. Ross Awareness Month. Yeah, we'll see how it all shakes out, man. I think regardless, he's probably getting suspended. I don't know that would necessarily be this season. It might be next year. You know, I think most people that are involved in DV cases, I mean, Minihue was suspended for 6 games. Kareem Hunt, 8. Zeke Elliott, 6. Willie Gay, 4. So, I don't even know. Was Willie Gay's technically a DV case? I can't remember. Either way, dude, there's probably a suspension coming. I don't know when, but, you know, the Chiefs might stick by his side depending on what they feel and how they think, and he stays a Chief. They ride through with him, and he gets suspended for a little while. It's hard to tell, man. Hard to tell. Yo, what's up, Watchdog?
Broncos country.
How are you, man?
Let's ride.
Daniel, thanks again for the gifted. Appreciate that. Kay broke a vacuum. Yeah, it wasn't. It was. We all know it's a little more than that. I mean, but yeah, that was the criminal damage charge or whatever. I mean, it wasn't just breaking a vacuum. It was the context of the situation. But yeah, he didn't hurt anybody like physically or anything like that. No. Wish we kept Kareem, but he did it to himself. Yeah, he had to go. He did. That was an expensive vacuum. Yeah, it was like $400, dude. That vacuum better freaking spit shine the floor too, dude. That's crazy. Jeff said, what are your thoughts on Ross? I mean, honestly, I talked about it, and I dropped a video on it today and kind of gave all my thoughts. You know, the thing is, like, it's hard to have thoughts, like, super strongly one way or another while the legal process plays out, because it's just like, well, we don't fully know what's going on. Yeah, it's hard, dude. It's a very complex situation. And I kind of said in there, dude, like, I hope he didn't do what's being alleged, you know? And we don't even know to that extent of what that even means, you know? The definition of being, yeah, I don't even want to get into it, dude, to be honest, because I'm just so exhausted by it. But, dude, I hope he learns from this situation. I don't know exactly what happened. I am in no way, shape, or form defending, you know, DV. That's not me. That's not how I roll. But it's kind of just one of those things where it's like, well, at this point, it's he said, she said, and you have to let the legal process play out. And it is, even in 2023, you know, innocent until proven guilty, and you've got to let it play out, dude. Now, will he stay on the team? I don't know. He'll probably get suspended for sure. Pretty tough. No cap for a trade. There's a little bit. Matt Gage. There's a little bit, but yeah, they would, for any serious trade, they'd have to free up some space. The McCole Hardman trade pretty much does away with the rest of their freed up cap. Olave? Yeah, Olave got pulled over too and taken. He was going 70 and a 35. Yep, Jack is exactly right, dude. Massive. He said there's massive ranges to the severity of what could have happened. Speculation is poorly advised at this point, so you're addressing it right. Time will tell. Yeah, man, it's just that's exactly it. You know, yeah, that's exactly it, dude. Because what they describe, even on the call, the 911 call of being drug around the house. Somebody had a good point in the comments. They're like, well, that could literally be as bad as it sounds, or it could be being tugged by the arm down the hallway to, like, saying, like, get out of my house kind of a thing. Yeah. Tough situation, man. Sucks. Wish it never happened. And hopefully Justin learns from this, whether there's actual, punishment from the ramifications of the court system, or just a suspension from the NFL. Yeah, sucks, dude. Yep, let the process happen. Exactly, that's all you can do now. 70 and a 35, that's standard speed in Massachusetts? Oh my gosh. Braden, I don't even know what that is, dude. I'm afraid to read that out loud because I don't know what that is. Trade for Brian Burns? You think we need more on the D line right now? I mean, I would take him for sure. K Wayne in the house. What's up, K Wayne? Susan finally made it to a live session. Let's go. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Braden said, I'll take that as a no. I don't even know what that is. So that's why I was like, I don't know what that is, man. Don't need edge, but trading for DT could help immensely. They just signed Mike Pennell to the practice squad. If that helps. Maybe not. Susan said, greetings from Costa Rica. Definitely doing great with this team. Ooh, from Costa Rica? Let's go. What grade would you give Minihue for Sunday? I didn't watch him snap by snap like on the coach's film, but for his first game back and what he did, the pressure rate he had, and he had a sack, at least a couple QB hits, that batted up pass into the air that led to the Snead interception. I mean, he played above. I think he just, I don't know about a grade, like maybe a B+. I just don't know. Like, he played above my expectations for his first game back, for sure. You think they'll put Pennell in soon for games? I mean, maybe. Somebody said that he could get called up to help with the run game, like the run stopping game with Nick Bolton out. I understand they're not the same position, linebacker to DT, but yeah, it's intriguing. I think it's just depth. Yeah, I think it's just some depth right now. If they call him up, that'll be intriguing. I'm kind of like also wondering about how's the health of the room right now with that, because of them bringing him on. It might not mean anything, but I'm kind of curious. Thoughts on the return of Pennell? Yeah, Brenda, I mean, he's a vet in the game. He's been around for years, several teams. He was with Super Bowl 54 and 55. He played played both of those years with the Chiefs. So, yeah, I mean, I think it's just depth right now. I don't even know how much playing time he will get. But, yeah, it was an intriguing signing to see. I was like, hey, former Chief alert. What's your prediction for the Chiefs? How many wins and losses? Well, I made a prediction before the season started. I think I said like 14-3. I'd have to go back and watch my video, but I think I said 14-3, something like that. Bitsnuts said Mike Pennell. Thumbs down. Yeah, I mean, it's not like, that's not a signing that's just going to magically change the room. You want Burns or Danielle Hunter? Dude, Danielle Hunter, I think he leads the NFL in sacks right now. And I don't think the Vikings are getting rid of him. I could be wrong, but since they're now 3-4, I mean, you'd have to go on a spree, but the Vikings could still chase playoffs. It might be wild card. Did you see that Florio didn't tweet once about the officiating in the Eagles-Dolphins game? No. Doesn't surprise me, though. What's up, Pierce? You are my 99th sub? 99th? Wow, dude. Yo, Pierce the OG. Let's go, brother. Appreciate you. Yeah, Brenda, thanks for the 2-bomb. Who is receiver 1 in stats? You talking about in the Chiefs wide receiver room? Rashee Rice. We could look at it too, but it should be Rashee. Well, I mean, it's Kelsey, but outside of Kelsey, Rashee. Yeah, here, I'll show you. Kelsey, then Rice. That's in yards. Justin Watson is third, and he didn't even play. Then you have MVS. For touchdowns, Kelsey, then Rice, then McKinnon. Rice almost had 5 on the season. He was like a half a yard shy twice in the Bears game. What else? In targets, I think he's second, only to Kelsey. In receptions, he's second, only to Kelsey. Probably, I don't know about yards per. Yeah, he's going to be down here. Still, I mean, 11.7 yards per reception? That's a first down. We'll take that. Take that all day. Where is Oh, Kadarius Toney way down here, 5.8. But yeah, that's what the room's looking like right now. Would have been here earlier, but I had to watch some commercials. Okay. Glad you're here, man. Will Kelsey ever break Shannon most receiving yards in a game? Ooh. He could have last game, but that was like 200 and what? Like 214? Yeah, David, ESPN stats, yeah. I actually like ESPN's. They've got a good stat system. I mean, I use ESPN, I use PFF, and there's a couple other sites, Pro Football Reference, and there's another couple that I use for red zone touchdown percentage, third down conversions, and the like. Reform Troll with the 5. What's up, man? From 0 to 4, how many wins do you predict the Chiefs will have out of the Bills, Bengals, Eagles, Dolphins? Dude, I mean, honestly, they could have that could be 4 dubs. That could be 4 dubs right there. They could beat the Bills, they could beat the Bengals, they could beat the Eagles. I mean, looking at it right now, the Eagles look like the toughest threat, maybe then the Dolphins. The Bills are kind of up and down. The Bengals are on the incline. They're on the way up a little as Joe Burrow's getting healthy. Those are all 4 winnable games. The question is, can they play sound football and not stall out on offense? And then can the defense keep playing at that level? Can they eliminate turnovers on the offensive side of the ball? And then can they get some turnovers on defense? It's all the standard stuff, right? If you're saying, hey, right now, if you're going to put money down, I think the Chiefs could walk out of that with 3 wins and 1 loss. To who? I don't know, because I could see ways they beat all those teams, and there's also ways that the Chiefs could lose a couple of those as well. But if I had to put money on it right now, I'd go with 3-1 out of those 4 teams. What do you think? What do you think, Reformed? Appreciate the 5, man, by the way. Or again, I think I said that already. Respecting Mahomes is contact. If he can have a dump off on any given Sunday, lengthens his productivity. Respecting Mahomes is contact. I don't know what you're saying. You're just talking about Mahomes taking hits? Like the number of times he gets contacted? I don't know. Lengthens his productivity. Feel free to clarify, and I'll try to answer that. How much of a maniac is Kelsey for his TD on Sunday? Bro. Another thing about that touchdown is Kadarius Toney was wide open. Mahomes could have hit him. Little sidearm flick. Toney waltzes in untouched into the end zone. But he took the Kelsey. It was basically like that's like their shovel pass option, even though Mahomes didn't shovel it. But dude, yeah, Kelsey's a maniac. He took the ball like this, reached over his head, and just fell over backwards. Crazy, man. My eyes are bloodshot red? Are you sure? I don't think so. I don't smoke. I got vitamins. But I don't smoke. Old Navy with the 2 said, hey, Cole, meant to send 2,000. Dude, Old Navy last live stream, he meant to send $20 and sent 200 instead. I was like, bro, did you mean to send 200? He was like, no. So we got him some of that back, but that was crazy. Daniel said, I'm guessing the Chiefs win 3 of 4 and the internet blames the refs for all 3 wins. At least 2 of the 3. The Chiefs just traded for Hollywood? I wish. That would be interesting. Chiefs ain't trading for nobody right now. Anthony Richardson's surgery today in LA was a success. It was a long procedure, and his shoulder injury has been repaired. No new surprises were found during surgery. They just repaired what was expected. Anthony is doing well, and thanks everyone for the support. there you go. Little Anthony Richardson update. Thoughts on Nick Bolton? I mean, yeah, dog. Unfortunate injury. He's going to be out for a while. So. I hear like somebody talking, and I'm trying to figure out if it's my wife like watching TV or like what's going on. Zach said, very happy to have been wrong about Sunday. I think we need a wide receiver one still. Or do you think Rice and company is enough? What did you say about Sunday? Did you think the Chiefs were going to lose? Okay, Danny said everything's good. Oh, my wife's watching a TV show, and she's like, sorry, they're yelling in my show. It's just funny. I was like, dude, I feel like there's people like yelling upstairs. It was just the TV. I was like, what is that? Hallucinations. No, I'm not hallucinating. Do I still think we need a wide receiver one? I mean, no. Not. I mean, my answer is Kelsey is wide receiver one. But if he gets hurt, it's going to put a lot of stress on that room. And he's already, he missed week one due to the hyperextended knee. He got his ankle tweaked, or, you know, a low ankle sprain, I guess, or mild ankle sprain, whatever you want to call it. It would probably bring some comfort to have another guy that could be pretty productive in Kelsey's absence. But honestly, that's what Rashee Rice is. So, I don't know. I mean, I'm not over here saying the Chiefs shouldn't go get another wide receiver if they can figure out how to afford one. I just am not sure if that's realistic this season, and I'm not sure we're going to see much of a move. I'm happy to be wrong. Definitely happy to be wrong. The Chiefs will beat the Broncos again this Sunday. Hey, I hope so. That'd be 17 in a row. They definitely should. What's your thoughts on Tyreek Hill already having 902 receiving yards? Freaking insane. Dude, that's okay. Let's look this up, dude, because that's crazy. ESPN NFL. I'm gonna go to stats. All right, look at this. AJ Brown is not far behind, which is actually crazy. AJ Brown and Puka Nacua are not far behind, dude. This is crazy. But yeah, Tyreek, dude, 53 receptions for 900 yards. He's averaging 17 yards per reception, 7 touchdowns. I mean, he's leading the NFL in touchdowns. Addison for the Vikings was balling out too, though. Not in yards, per se. He's doing really well. He had a great game yesterday. TPC Silver with the 1813. This is how much I get an hour. Also, this is my first ever donation. Enjoy. Yo, dude, thank you, man. I was like, what's the 1813? I was already trying to decipher the code in my head. Dude, I appreciate it, man. First dono on the stream. Love to see it, man. I never expect it, but I always appreciate it. Thank you so much for that. Kelsey can ease up on his yards after catch and start sliding like a QB. Dude, there we go, Sean. Kelsey just catches a pass, turns upfield for 5 to 7 yards. Defender gets close, slide. That'd actually be hilarious. What is the rookie record? Puka may break it? That's a great question. Okay. Let's see. Most receiving yards
The ball down the field, boys.
for a rookie wide receiver in NFL history. Bill Groman in 1960 with 1,473. Jamar Chase is on his heels, 1,455. Justin Jefferson at 1,400. Anquan Bolden, 1,377. 03. Good old Bolden. Yeah. I mean, he'll be close. That's 750 yards through 7 games. Oh, he could break it. He could break it, dude. That's crazy. Yeah, he actually could break it. Wow. The chat's cheering for Casey. I think they've met Casey, haven't they? Have they not? She's definitely welcome to come down. What's the full name? Puka Boo? No, Puka Nakua. Probably need to send our secondary deep for Hill. I agree. Who's probably gonna end up hurt? Oh, Puka. Yo, SVT said, big fan of the channel. First time on the live stream. Appreciate all the content. Dude, thanks for being here. I'm glad you enjoy it. Oh, we have a dog.
She's so tired.
Is she?
Yeah.
Is that, are you
She's
just
like
trying to keep her
whining.
up? Hello, Casey. Come here. Family wants to meet you. Come here, bud.
She's just looking at me.
She's just looking at
Look over
Danny.
here.
Hey, look over here. Look. She's sleepy, guys. She wants to go to bed. We got to keep her up, though, for like another 45 minutes.
She's doing the arrowhead shot.
Also
got this.
She's got her Chief thing on. Chief bib. Let's see. She's like 6.5 pounds.
11 weeks old.
11 weeks. Her name's Casey. Kaci. Play on Casey Chiefs. She's doing pretty good. We've been training her. She sleeps pretty well through the night. Yeah, she's doing pretty good. She's still a puppy, so she still like does stuff that you're like, dog, you are dumb, but she'll get smarter.
We hope.
What do you think, Casey?
Censored.
She doesn't look amused. Yeah, she's tired. She wants to
I
sleep.
picked her up from the couch and she was like,
But we're supposed to keep her up for what, another like 30 minutes?
yeah. So she's not up at 5 in the morning. She's like, Mommy.
Yeah, she just wants to sleep. Did she not really nap?
Not really a great one tonight, so she's so tired.
Censored. Yeah, we almost accidentally got banned.
She's cute. She looks good on camera.
She does not care, I'll tell you that. Cole, is that breed a... No, it's a golden doodle. Golden doodle.
She's so floppy.
No, not abused. Amused with an M.
She's the opposite of abused. She's so spoiled.
Yep, that is becoming a popular combo of breeds. Yes, sir. Who let the dogs out? Dude, it's funny. My youngest daughter today or yesterday was like, she's 3.5. She's like, can we listen to Who Let the Dogs Out? So we did.
We got this breed because I'm allergic to some dogs, so it was helpful to have a poodle mix. Oh, you didn't have to do that.
Hello.
Better. I love it.
Oh
I
my.
was like,
Okay,
imagine.
I just annoyed everybody.
Yeah.
I just pulled on the zoom slider and just was being annoying.
Anyway, we'll go get Casey some rest.
Bye. Peace out.
Gotta wave, honey. Good night.
That's an English Mastiff? I don't think so. Let that puppy go to town on your beard? Nah, dude, she tries to freaking bite my
You
beard.
want daddy's beard? She's too tired.
Oh, she licked my AirPod, but it's... Oh, it makes the speaker so sensitive.
Okay, love you guys.
God bless.
Thanks for the puppy.
You enjoyed the Zoom raid? Or the Zoom rave? You all good? Dude, Danny almost tripped up the stairs. Dude. Yo, this is crazy today. I work down in the basement, which is here, obviously, and I'm like working. I just hear this boom today, and I was like, whoa. Daughter starts crying. Dude, my youngest daughter was laying on the couch, but like tried to lean over the back of it to like pick something up. And you know, if you lean over too far, most of your body weight's too heavy and you'll just fall. So she only fell like this far. She didn't fall far, but she landed like on her side of her head / shoulder. But dude, it was like almost above my head. So it was like, she's like 30, 40 pounds. I don't know how much she weighs, but it was like, boom. I got freaked out at first because Danny said she fell off the couch, but it wasn't that bad. But dude, that was so loud. It scared the crap out of me. Berman did the halftime show and mentioned Gardner Minshew's name like he was sneezing. Hilarious if you pull it up. Minshew. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that exact video. Yo, Cognizant Burrito. That's a funny name. I love it. With the 5, just wanted to hop in and say I envy Tyreek. Made a dumb football decision but got paid and will never have to work in February. Hey, I don't know, dude. The Dolphins could win their division. They might be in the postseason. We'll have to see. You'll definitely have to see. Jaden said, did you become famous by updating Kansas City Chiefs news? I don't know that I'm famous. I don't think I'm famous. I get recognized from time to time in town, but wouldn't call it famous. But yeah, the channel has grown pretty well, and yeah, it's been a wild ride, to be honest. What's the status on Ross? I mean, he's out on bail or posted bond or whatever it is. I think he posted bond. That might be the same term. I'm not a lawyer, dude, and I don't follow a lot of court stuff unless it's like a Chiefs player. But he's out, and I would assume is at practice this week, unless we hear otherwise. Smoking, you've paid this to me. Oh, I appreciate it, brother. I appreciate that. Cole, the AFC East is starting to resemble the AFC North. Any team might win it. Definitely more competitive. Joshua, thanks for the kind words. Well, I'm really not famous. Like, I think of famous as like pretty much no matter where you go, you're recognized. Like that's Kelsey. That's like all way up there, you know. How many subs now? Ooh, 160 something, 165 maybe, 1,000. Adam, thanks for the kind words, brother. Dolphins will not succeed in the playoffs unless they have home field advantage. They can never win on the road in the playoffs. I mean, they can come on the road to Kansas City and take this big ol' L. I'd welcome that.
10-5 touchdown, Kansas City.
K. Wayne said they bonded out Ross because he said he knew you. Nope. Heck nah. That would have not helped. They would have been like, who's that? Nick Bolton get surgery today? I don't know. I haven't seen any report that he had surgery today. Anthony Richardson had surgery today. But I haven't seen anything. Yeah, I haven't seen anything about Nick Bolton yet. I did just see they did 10 questions with McCole Hardman. He's glad to be back in KC. Favorite catch of his NFL career? What is it? It's got to be one from Mahomes. Tennessee, Pat jump pass. His favorite hobby, he loves to fish. Bro, what are them shorts, man? I mean, hey. I don't know anything about fashion, so do your thing, dude. Skip has announced that Lamar is the best QB in the league. Don't listen to Skip. He forgot to take his meds. What's up with Clark? What's up, Tony? Yeah, no word on Clark, man. As of right now, I'm really not sure. Yeah, really not sure. No word on Frank Clark at this point in time. Zach said, what if scenario? Can you imagine if the Chiefs ended up with Mitch Trubisky and the Bears got Mahomes in 2017? Thank God that didn't happen. Thank God. I don't even know if they would have. Who knows if Mahomes wasn't available if the Chiefs would have traded up. They were just super high on Mahomes, dude. They were higher on Mahomes than Snoop Dogg is before a concert. Madman Terry, absolutely love your channel and all the vids you do. Thanks, man. Who is your favorite Chief of all time? What Chief would you want to interview? Favorite Chief of all time is definitely Derek Thomas for me. I'm a 90s kid, born in 91. So those are my earliest childhood memories, was watching Derek Thomas go nuts. So yeah, and then what was the other question? What Chief would you want to interview? I mean, probably either Mahomes, Kelsey, or Andy Reid. Like one of those three would be so fun, dude. It would be awesome. Brenda with the $4 super sticker. Appreciate that. Chambers Custom with the... Oh, that's not a typo. With the 100 bomb. Holy smokes, he said, do you remember when I told you I had a hundo for you for when you broke 100K subs? Well, I always keep my word. Stay cool, homie. How about those Chiefs? Bro, with the 100 bomb. Delivering on his word. Let's freaking go, man. Holy smokes. I appreciate that a ton. You're going to get an interview one day? Yeah, it would be really cool. I'm always going to keep trying, but I don't know what football players really like. A lot of them, dude, they don't care about a YouTube channel. You know what I mean? I don't really care about that. But maybe one day. I think it would be awesome. I mean, we've interviewed Nazeeh Johnson. He's down to come back on too.
Just keep matriculating the ball down the field, boys.
I wanted to let his knee get a little bit better, and then maybe interview him if he's able, like mid-season, which we're almost there, and talk about his knee recovery and how he feels the Chiefs are doing, and stuff like that. So Nazeeh would be a good one to bring back. What Cole gonna get when he hits 200K? I don't know, dude. I'll drink a Tank 7 or something. Maybe that's probably all I'll do. Brand with the 5 gifted. Sheesh. Brand coming in hot. Let's go. Sue said, I love Derek Thomas. I got to meet him in 94 or 95. He was a nice man. Really? That's dope. I never got to meet him. I don't think. Not that I can recall. Yo, the best ever said, what's your Underdog fantasy code? You're starting it? Nice, dude. I thought I had a quick button for it, but maybe I don't. Right here. Hey, pull up. There it is. HBTC. Yeah, shout out to Underdog, man. I plug them like every stream, but it's because I have a blast with them. So they're still running their special right now, guys, since we're talking about it. New customers can double your first deposit up to $500. This says 100, but it's 500. They've extended the special. I don't know for how long, but use code HBTC. They'll double your first deposit up to 500. And there's also like a bonus pick'em in the pick'em lobby. So I'd be like, example, like Mahomes, half a yard passing. Well, that's easy. Higher. Lamar Jackson, half a yard passing. Higher. So you'll get like a bonus little gimme pick'em. Dude, me and Troy, we honestly have a lot of fun. We're going to do it this week. We try to do a 5-tiered pick'em of 2 to 5 Chiefs players. Well, like 2 to 3 Chiefs players and like 2 players that the Chiefs are playing. And we try to rack it up and hit all 5 because you can 20x your money. So we haven't hit all 5. We've hit 4 a couple of times. We just talked with Britt. I think it was Britt Lyons. He just won 600 and something last week through pick'ems on Underdog. I was like, you dirty dog, Britt. I don't remember what he had, but it was pretty fire. So yeah, there's all kinds of stuff you can do there. Drafts. They have weekly stuff going on. I'll tell you this, man. If I didn't have to drive to Kansas to place pick'ems, I would be doing pick'ems for every game because it's so fun. But I live in Missouri. It's not far. It's like a 20-minute drive. Do you still have the 60-year-old chicks video? Yeah, I think so. I don't remember. What is it? This video?
There's still some of those ghosts of Justin Tucker banging a 60-year-old 60-yard field goal off the crossbar and through to be
Banging a 60-year-old. Oh my gosh. Oh. Susan said, I went to Monterrey, Mexico when they played against the Cowboys, stayed at the same hotel and got so many autographs, including Derek Thomas, Neil Smith, and others. I was young and let my ex keep the ball. Oh, no. You need to go get that. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, you need to keep that or go get it. You think Kelsey can talk Taylor to do a song about the Chiefs? I doubt it. Oh, I doubt it. I don't know if this is controversial for you or they, both the same skill, but TG or Taylor Swift? Who's TG? Who's TG? Tony Gonzalez? What are we talking about? Oh, I see what you're saying. Tony Gonzalez or Taylor Swift's boyfriend, who's better? Oh, I see what you're saying. You're making a joke. Okay, I get it now. I mean, Tony Gonzalez, one of the greatest to ever play. I'm probably going to ride with Kelsey. Maybe a bit of recency bias, but also he's staying true to the Chiefs. But also the Chiefs are in a different era, you know. Gonzalez wanted to chase a ring, and he knew that wasn't really going to happen in Kansas City at that time. So I understand some Chiefs fans are like, well, F Tony, because he said the Falcons made his career. Whatever. He had a lot of good memories for me as a kid. One of the few bright spots on offense in Chiefs Kingdom in those years. So Fitznut said, I can't breathe, bro. That clip is so funny, dude. Tom Grossi? Tony Gonzalez says it's Kelsey. Shannon says Kelsey. We'll roll with that then. What's up, Dakota? Good to see you, man. If you could pick one player that I interview on this channel, except for Kelsey or Mahomes, who would you pick? I mean, honestly, I'm down to interview any Chiefs player. Chiefs legend. Like Priest Holmes would be cool. Jamal Charles, Eric Berry. Any of those guys would be great. Christian Okoye. But like current Chiefs player, if it wasn't Travis or Mahomes, I don't know. I mean, Pacheco would be a fun one. Rishi would be fun. Creed on the defensive side of the ball. I mean, Chris Jones would be a blast. That'd be freaking awesome, dude. Maybe Snead. Yeah, any of those would be fun. Pat Mahomes. Yeah, Eric Berry would be sick. Ooh, Dante Hall. That'd be a good one, too. Dennis said he's a traitor. I'm sorry, Cole. That's fine. What percent of your fan base do you think is actually from KC? I don't know. A large percentage of Kansas City, or at least a large percent of my views are from Kansas City, but Chiefs Kingdom is far and wide now. I'm not sure how many is actually from Kansas City. Tom Bahali, that'd be a good one. The only legendary Chiefs player I met was Eric Berry, Jamal Charles, Justin Houston, and Derek Johnson. All dogs, though. Jeez. Is Pennell an upgrade over Coburn short term? That's exactly why they signed Pennell, by the way, because Coburn didn't clear waivers. I don't know. I guess I would say yes. An upgrade over him short term, but just because like Coburn never really got a chance and maybe he wasn't quite ready in the Chiefs' eyes. So maybe they're like, well, they needed to sign some defensive tackle depth, but like, I don't know. I think the plan was to have him land on the practice squad, and he got claimed by the Broncos. Yeah, Eric Berry hasn't technically retired yet. Yeah, but he hasn't played in the NFL since when? It's been like 5 years or something like that, maybe longer. Chief Zeb, Kansas, baby. What part of Kansas? Who remembers the Matt Castle era? Hand raised. Cole should make a poll. Poll on what, Jonathan? How many is from Kansas City? When is the Chiefs bye week? I think it's after the Dolphins game, so after week 9, I believe. Yeah, we got people all over. Butte, Montana, South Carolina, Sacramento. What is the worst team in the NFL? I mean, I guess the Panthers. The Chargers are down there. The Cardinals are down there. There's a few. Sammy Watkins used to live in my neighborhood. Very nice guy. Oh, yeah, he seems like a nice guy. Yeah, week 10's the bye week. Okay, there it is. Missouri, North Carolina, Minnesota, Arkansas. K. Wayne, I'm only 21. That's when I started watching football. K. Wayne, I don't even know how old K. Wayne is. He looks 45. I think maybe he's 40. My friend lives a block away from Noah Gray. Oh, nice. That's pretty cool. Will players be allowed to stay in Germany since it's the bye week? Great question, Leo. Don't know the answer, but dude, I want to go to Germany just to drink some beer. some German beer. Chiefs #1 fan with the 2 said, Cole, it's my birthday. Dude, I want to ask how old you are. But happy birthday, man. Hope you have a great day. And maybe you got a gift. Or at least had some nice dinner for your birthday. You should make a poll to determine what percentage is Kansas natives or Kansas City. I'm going to say, do you live or did you live in the KC area? Let me see, what did I say? Were you born in KC / do you live or did you live in the KC area at one time? That question doesn't make complete sense, but let me know if you were born in the Kansas City area or you live here now, or you used to live in the Kansas City area at one time. I'll be curious to see what that poll looks like. Was Ross found not? He pleaded not guilty, Calvin. But that's pretty common for the initial court hearing. I'm not sure that we expected anything else. He just pleaded not guilty. Yeah. Still ongoing right now. The next court date is December 4th. So, 6 weeks. Obed said, I love Veach, but Howie must be cheating. Nebraska's close. That's pretty close. Cole, I think we win 30-14 versus Denver. Ooh. I mean, if the Chiefs can start firing in the red zone, like converting in the red zone, rather, I think that's a pretty accurate prediction. Because they had 19, but they were 19. They had 19 points against the Broncos, and they were 1-5 in the red zone. One more or two more scores in the red zone. I mean, you're talking 24 to what was it? 24-9. What was their score? I don't remember. Or it's 30. Yeah. Eric said I'm one of 13 children. What? Is your father Philip Rivers? Is Philip Rivers your dad, Eric? 9 brothers. We all have different teams. I chose the Chiefs because Okoye. I don't know, Ward or Okoye? But that's fire. Yo! K Wayne said I'm 56. I knew you were in your 50s. I was trying to gas you up. K Wayne. K Wayne with the 2-bomb. Said I'm 56. I was trying to say you look young. You look youthful. I love the live streams. Radical, thank you, man. Just tuning in. Haven't been in the stream in a while. What's up, Bob? Good to see you. Good to see you. My father fixed TVs and didn't watch much of it. Ooh. Fixed TVs for a living, huh? 13 makes my uterus hurt. Oh, shoot. Is Chris Jones good? Yes. Very good. Yo, what's up, Liz? Hey, Cole, where can I find and buy those awesome Chiefs t-shirts you're always wearing? Well, this one is from breakingtea.com. So, exclamation point breaking tea. Let me see. Exclamation point breaking tea. I have my own merch store. There's not a lot of merch on there. Like, there's a few different kinds. I need to get some more made or get some more up there. So it's either Breaking Tea, that's a lot of them, or some just like random like local stores around here. Grant, I was born in KCK and moved to Wichita when I was 10, many, many years ago. KCK, baby. I lived in KCK for a bit. Jim Irsay just tweeted that the NFL admitted to him that the officials made mistakes this weekend. He's going to get a massive fine. You think Jim Irsay cares? That guy's worth how much? That guy is richer than rich. How much money do you put on the Chiefs winning the Super Bowl? I mean, I didn't put any. But, if you were to say right now, how much would you put down? I mean, it's so hard to get there, but I'd put a few hundred down. I like the odds there.
Just keep it
Nigerian
trickling,
Nightmare,
the ball down
former
the
Chiefs
field,
running back.
boys.
Yeah. Oh, Christian Okoye. Yeah, I knew you said Okoye, but it said like or work or Okoye or something like that. But yeah, I know who Christian Okoye is, which is awesome. Yo, Tommy with the 2. Cole, you the GOAT. CH a bum. Get him out of here. God, dude. Hey, I tweeted out during the game to throw Blake Bell into the dungeon, and then after the ball bounced off of CH's face mask, I said to throw CH in there with them. First super on a live stream, Tommy. Let's go, man. I appreciate the kind words. Oh, that's funny. Jim Irsay's so rich he can afford to buy a 747 and transform it into transportation to save a whale. That's what he did? Didn't the whale die? Really, Censor? In 2013, he got caught with all that? I'd have to go look that up. That's crazy. The whale died, though. Dang it, man. Rest in peace to Free Willy. Still rich. That's right. Oh, it died before the plane was done. Okay. Frick. Jared Goff this Sunday was like, my dad gonna get the milk, never showed up after week 6? What? Jim wanted to free the whale. Joshua just said, whale, that sucks. Oh my gosh. Man, we're about to have PETA in here. Do you think we use Kadarius Toney incorrectly? I don't know if incorrectly is the word that comes to mind for me, but I do think when he first came here, he was running like routes up the sideline. He was being used a little bit in some other ways that I haven't seen this year. I think some of that is them limiting him with the toe injury. So hopefully we get back to that. What are hash marks? Like the hash marks on the field? Cole, how does the Eagles have the money to snipe free agents? Seems Veach has cap issues compared to other top teams. No, I mean, we don't have a lot this year. Like, we're pretty tight, but next year, in theory, we'll have a bit more of breathing room. I haven't looked it up recently, but yeah, I mean, you got to think like Mahomes has a pretty big cap hit. Kelsey, Chris Jones is like 20-something, $28 million cap hit. Joe Tooney has got a hit there. Definitely a few big contracts, but at the same time, they're the second youngest defense in the NFL. And, I mean, you want to talk about teams in cap hell. I mean, look at the Saints. That's so bad. They're going to be on fire for a few years because they're in the hole next year. Like, they're negative tens of millions next year in cap space. It's so bad. I don't know what they're going to do. Leo said, I think we draft a receiver in the first round. There's a lot of time before that, but I mean, it could be a left tackle if Donovan Smith is a placeholder and they don't get one in free agency. It's hard to know. How can the Dolphins afford all those players? Tua Tagovailoa is on his rookie deal. Yeah, Browns too. Yeah, Browns are another one. They're next on the list, I think, after the Saints. Yeah. Yeah, some of these teams that have like crazy stacked rosters, guys, you got to think about it. Their QB's on a rookie deal. 49ers, Brock Purdy, rookie deal. Miami Dolphins, Tua Tagovailoa, rookie deal. Those are two of the most stacked teams in the NFL. Both have quarterbacks on a rookie contract. Yep, Willie Gaze last year. L'Jarius Sneed's last year. Donovan Smith is on a 1 year. McKinnon's on a 1 year. There's even more. Chris Jones last year. Yeah, there's quite a bit of decisions to make after this season, that's for sure. I do agree, Eric, we need a tackle long term. I think that's more important to me than a receiver if you're talking about trying to go up in the draft and get somebody, but who knows? Maybe they'll find somebody in free agency and they won't have to worry about it. Has Willie Gay played well enough to get re-signed? I mean, what's up, Integrity Automotive? Dude, I've almost stopped by your guys' place like 2 times over the past like 3 weeks. I just like drove by it. I was with the family one time, so I didn't. But I was like, dude, I told them I was going to go in and see them, and I still haven't. What beer are you drinking today? No beer. I actually have like a tension headache, man. So I'm just drinking water. I've had a tension headache for like 2 days. So I'm just drinking water. Water and electrolytes. Kelsey has a few more years. Yeah, he does. I think Willie Gay has played well enough to be re-signed. The question is, will they? I don't know. You could decide between him and Drew Tranquil if you wanted to bring somebody else back, but then you can also negotiate with Nick Bolton. I don't know. That's a great question. I think Willie Gay is underrated. I'm just not sure they're going to bring him back. Is Frank Clark coming back? I don't know, man. There's been some reports that he was going to get a physical, but I don't think he showed up. Yeah, Kip, they could definitely draft a left tackle. You've got to get up there. You're going to have to trade up quite a bit. Does anybody who follows college football, like, is this a good draft for tackles? Anybody know? There's a dispensary near you if you want to take care of that headache. There's a few dispensaries like right by me. Do you trust Blaine Gabbert as a backup? I don't, says Ronnie. Yeah, I mean, you got to think of Chad Henne was already here for a few years, right? By the time he left, Blaine Gabbert's been here for like what, 6 months, 8 months now. I think he's fine. He's not Mahomes. I think he clearly won the job over Shane Buechele. They wanted to sign Shane Buechele to the practice squad, and he said basically no. He wanted a fresh start. Is he still with the Bills? Does anybody know if Shane Buechele is still on the practice squad of the Buffalo Bills? Nobody sticks out so far. This tackle class is very average. Well, frick. That's what I'm saying. Like, by the end of the season, the Chiefs will be doing all their evaluations, and if this draft isn't a good one for tackles, dude, I don't know. They might be hitting free agency to sign a left tackle. I'm not sure. John Alt's son plays for Notre Dame. Yeah, dude, that's crazy. I saw that. Does Kelsey get married in the offseason and retire a billionaire and 3-time Super Bowl champ before next year's season? I mean, crazier things have happened. Can't rule it out. Who's the backup tight end? I mean, you got Kelsey, then you got Noah Gray, and then you have Blake Bell. I think, who's on the practice squad tight end wise? Is Matt Bushman on there? It's funny, you kind of forget what the practice squad looks like. After 90-man cutdowns, I stopped paying attention. I mean, they had Jody Fortson, but he's on IR. Then, let's see. I think it's Matt Bushman. They have Garrett Prince. Is it not? Yeah, Matt Bushman's on there too. Yeah. Yeah, Noah Gray is pretty good. Yeah, he's pretty solid, dude. He's not targeted a lot, but he plays his role well, keeps his head down, humble, hungry to grow, gleans from Kelsey, and he's made plays, dude. He has made plays for us. Kelsey's definitely hitting. Okay. Bro, sometimes I be reading comments and I think it's okay to read, and then I get halfway through and I'm like, oh God, what do I do? Oh. Woo! Gray is open a lot, but yeah, it's like he doesn't get targeted a lot. I can't read that, Cole. I'm not reading that. It's all good. Dude, I started to. You want to hear the people are wanting to hear the mess up from what's his name? Was it Pelissero? About Justin Tucker and 60-year-olds. Here you go.
There's still some of those ghosts of Justin Tucker banging a 60-year-old 60-yard field goal over the crossbar and through to be. There's still some of those ghosts of
Garofolo, after he says that, he is not okay.
Justin Tucker banging a 60-year-old 60-yard field goal over the crossbar and through to be.
Oh, it's still funny, dude. That is still freaking hilarious. Did Scaling come back from the dead? He did. Cole, could you finish that sentence? Yeah, he said Kelsey's making potential poor choices. Maybe he wants to be a dad. Maybe it's not a poor choice. Didn't know Justin Tucker was like that. Me neither. Fortson is the future. Yeah, we'll see, dude. I don't know what they're gonna do. He's just dealt with some unfortunate injuries. Definitely. Bro, can you shout me out? What's up, Holly? Hope you're doing well. Cole, can you say smashing instead of hitting? Dude, I was just reading the comment. This year, I believe the receiver, tight end, running back of the draft is stacked, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, some of that's what I'm saying. Some of who the Chiefs go after early in next year's draft is going to depend on the strengths of that class. And they'll probably look at that and be like, all right, well, we know this draft is going to be tough to get a tackle, so maybe they'll look in free agency. I'm not sure. Rodolfo, you live in KC? I live in Lee Summit. So I live like probably 17 minutes from Arrowhead. Smashing. Justin Tucker, replace the T. Justin Ucker? I know what you're saying. I'm not following for it, though. Did Pelissero mean Zach Wilson instead of Justin Tucker? Maybe. Maybe. You live in Lee Summit, too? Oh, let's go, dude. Is there a Frank Clark update? No, not really. He never reported for a physical that I'm aware of. Yeah, I don't think so. Daniel said, you guys are hilarious. Compton, California in the house. Oh, let's go, dude. Do you have Kelsey or Gonzalez as the best Chiefs tight end? I mean, I'm going to roll with Kelsey, but Gonzalez was awesome. Both of those guys, their durability, they're like, they don't miss games. I mean, very rarely. Fortson probably will not be Chiefs after 3 years of just being hurt. Yeah, might be his last year. I was rooting for him, but yeah. Injury bug sucks. I live in Cole's Beard. No one let him know. Frick, Josh. What? My best friend is from Joplin, Missouri. Oh, nice, Joe. What's up, Lynn? Good to see you. The Raiders look bad. Yeah, they're not very good. They're not very good, especially with no Jimmy G. Even worse. Where is the YouTube 100K sub sign? It is, you can't really see it, but it's right there. Right there. Right by this light. This little square. Just chilling. Chilling right here. Your family's in Lee Summit. I stay there all the time. I visit from Cali. Ooh, let's go, Adam. Yeah, man. We've lived here since like 2017. Jimmy G. Can we get the kids ready? Jimmy G, can we get the kids ready at school? We're at our mom's. Wait, what? What did I just read? I don't know. Clark never reported for an invited physical, or he didn't get invited. I don't know. The report out there was he was supposed to have a physical at the Chiefs facility last week, and it didn't happen. So I'm not really sure what's going on there. Matt R said, how many views do you average? I don't know. I mean, we probably a month we average like 12 to 15 million, but you know, a lot of those are shorts views. I mean, they all just add up. I do 3 to 4 live streams a week, 3 to 4 long form videos a week, and I try to do a short a day. Try to. Maybe he's waiting a week so his piss will stay drug free. Hey, that could be. That could actually be. I mean, he was riding horses in Denver. This channel, chat, and comment going to start making 60-year-old jokes. Hey, man. Long live Justin Tucker. Cole, what does your wife and daughters do while you're streaming Chiefs game? My grandma lives close by, so they watch it with her a lot of times. Thank you, Matt. How often do y'all get tornadoes out there? I couldn't give you an actual like number, but I will say this: the area I live in Lee Summit, we're only getting sirens a few times a year, and it's rarely over here based on where I am. So, but yeah, I mean, we're in Tornado Alley for sure. Just I'm not seeing a lot personally. You look young. I'm 32. I think that's young. More like falling off horses. Unlike a certain combine DT, Cole keeps it shorts. Bro, that segment with Chris Jones and the Kelsey brothers about the Combine 40 is fantastic. Bob the Cat said, I'm about to pull a Justin Tucker. Whoa. Cole works in the bunker anyway. Yeah, I'm actually... Dude. So, probably this high of the basement. I'll show you. Probably this high. So, okay. So basically as high as the lamp, the house is built into a hill. So not only is this the basement, but it's pretty safe, dude, because it's half built into a hill. As far as tornadoes go. Oh, wait. So is Mary J still illegal drug in the NFL for legal states? I don't know. They changed the drug policy, I thought, so they're not getting randomly tested as much, right? But I don't know the answer to that. Are you a Sporting KC fan? Yeah, I mean, I'm a Kansas City sports fan just in general. I like how my voice cracked when I said that. I mean, I don't follow Sporting KC a lot or KC Current or the Royals or anything, but I root for the Kansas City teams for sure. Yo, I am the divorce. That name's so funny. With the gifted, appreciate you, man. Let's go. If there's a tornado, everyone will take cover in Cole's beard. It's not that safe. Casey has basements. Yeah, because of tornadoes, really. Lynn said, Cole, I can be your mother. My mom's in here sometimes. She had me super young. She had me at 17. So I think my mom's 49. Dude, my mom's 49. I think. That sounds right. Sam said, I seen a Boulevard beer. It's got a KC Current beer. Do you have a favorite beer? I mean, my favorite brand is Boulevard. Probably Tank 7 is my favorite drink. Bro, why'd you do it for me a little bit ago? What do you mean? Oh, Matt. Get out of here, dude. At least there are more tornado touchdowns in KC than Raiders. That's true. That's true. Happy Dad. I haven't had that, but I know that's isn't that a YouTuber? It's a big podcast. It's their beer, I think. Dankle, I'm 19 and my mom's 53. Yeah, my mom was pregnant with me at 16, dude. Pretty young. You still work at AL? No. I haven't worked there in like 13 months. Just been doing this. Been running the YouTube channel. Basement is also built into a hill. It's nice and quiet. Yeah, and it stays pretty cool. Guess one could say your mom is safe from Justin Tucker. Yeah, she's too young. Play the Tucker clip. You guys love that clip, huh?
There's still some of those ghosts of Justin Tucker banging a 60-year-old 60-yard field goal over off the crossbar and through to be.
Dude, Mike Garafolo, he is not okay. He is not okay. Where's your place to go eat in KC? We go to 3rd Street Social a lot. I'm laughing at chat, man. We go to 3rd Street Social a lot. I mean, Jack Stack. I also love Joe's. Your mom's safe for about 20 years. What is it like just being a YouTuber? I mean, it's fun. I think the niche that I'm in is it's wild sometimes because we're covering news, right? So some YouTubers, they can drop a video like once every couple of weeks, but they're going to get hundreds of thousands of views and they make quite a bit of money on that. They got an ad in there and they don't have to make much more than a couple of videos a month. You know, when you're doing this, we're covering daily news almost. And the problem is, it's not a problem. It's a good problem. It's fine. There's blessings or pros and cons. with the news, like covering the Chiefs, news like comes to you. So that's your idea for a video for the most part. Well, this player got signed or released, or Justin Ross got arrested, or like the news comes to you. But once you drop a video, after like 48 to 72 hours, it is old news, right? So you got to keep making content. So I'm just here working a lot, but I like what I do. So what's it like being a YouTube? I don't know. It's kind of lonely, but I'm super introverted, so it doesn't bother me. I just never go out. If I do go out, I'm with my family, my wife and kids. Yeah, I just work here a lot, man. Just down in the basement, scrubbing for news. Favorite video game? Dude. I mean, I grew up a big Halo fan, dude, and then Call of Duty. First-person shooters were big ones. Like, back in the day, though, like before, I mean, I was playing, like, Madden, like, 98. We loved Madden when it was, like, on the Sega Genesis and the PS1. Ghost of Justin Tucker, is he dead? No. I don't know what he's saying, dude. I don't know what he's saying.
There's still some of those ghosts of Justin Tucker banging a 60-year-old 60-yard field goal over the...
I don't know. Yeah, Street Fighter 2 was a good one. Was that Streets of Rage? That was fun. Crash Bandicoot was a good one. Thoughts on the new COD? I haven't played it, so I don't even know. What do you think about what happened to Ross? Lynn, I talked about it in a video today. So, yeah, pretty unfortunate. Sad situation all around. Higgins will definitely want a big deal, but Bengals got a bunch of money. They will likely re-sign him. You think so? How can they afford him? Jamar Chase? What about Tyler Boyd? I don't know. They just signed Burrow to a big deal. 60-year-old. Oh, so funny, man. Mike Tyson punch out. Well, bam. What's up, Bionica? Do you think the Chiefs would be worse or better with Jalen Hurts? I don't know. It's like that's like a whole different style of play. I'm not sure. Good night, old lady haters. This makes me grin. Matt, appreciate you. Thanks for the 2-bomb, bro. For no apparent reason, how old is your mom? She's 49. Smoking, yeah, dude, that's crazy. Dude, there's so many Justin Tucker jokes right now. Your dad was a football player. Nice. What position did he play? Now Mahomes perfect for the Chiefs. Yeah, I don't want anybody else. We're good. Hey, new Halo is depressing. I stream on Twitch. Quitting my second job to start streaming more often. Oh, nice, Zach. That's actually, like, dude, I actually started streaming. Like, that was like, I mean, I started making music, but my second stab at a YouTube channel, I was like streaming Call of Duty. It was Black Ops 4. And that's where I started streaming on camera and just started getting used to doing that. But yeah, I just kept pivoting, knowing that I wanted to do YouTube, just didn't know exactly what. And you know, I finally was like, I thought about it and I was like, man, I love football. I love the Chiefs. Like, they're my favorite team. What about starting a Chiefs channel? Contemplated it for a while and finally pulled the trigger. And I didn't know that I would be quitting my job to be able to do this, which has been an absolute blast and an honor. But yeah, sometimes it takes a little while. Takes a little while to carve your lane, you know? Yo, Zach with the 50. Holy smokes, dude. Thank you. What's up, Cole? Hope you and the fam are doing well. Really sucks about Nick Bolton. Agreed. But I'm very glad we signed Drew Tranquil. Agreed. He's been performing really well. Also, I have a really good feeling about the team as a whole, defense and offense. How about those Chiefs? Yo, Zach, thanks for the 50. I agree with you, man. We were just talking earlier in this stream, you know, about this Chiefs team being basically top 5 on all 3 phases of the ball. And definitely the best, or borderline the best defense. I would say the best defense of the Mahomes era. You know, the offense maybe isn't the best of the Mahomes era as far as just straight up raw star power, right? But they're still top 5, top 7 in most categories. So, yeah, I do like the signings they made in the offseason for the defense, man. Minihue was a big one, and he's back. And then Drew Tranquil might have been the offseason signing of all signings. It was a pretty cheap deal, and he's already stepped in for Nick Bolton for 3 games, and he's going to have to do it again. So thank God, because, dude, the defense didn't even skip a beat. The defense didn't even skip a beat with Tranquil in there with the green dot. So, yeah, definitely a blessing that they went and got Drew Tranquil, man. So I'm feeling really good about the team as a whole as well. And I'm sure the offense will keep ticking. 6-1, baby. Love it. What kind of music did you make? Hip-hop. I made hip-hop music for like quite a while. That's why I can like do random stuff like beatbox and yeah, it's all random. Somebody said Pat who?
Pat who? Pat Mahomes. Pat who? Pat Mahomes. Pat who? Pat Mahomes. Pat who? Pat Mahomes.
Cole, does Greg Coleman still stop by or no? Yeah. Yeah, he stops by. He works a lot. He's probably listening right now, to be honest. He listens a lot. He doesn't always get to chat, but he's in here quite a bit. Yeah, really good dude. Greg the legend. Smoke a Tree said, I tried to start streaming my Call of Duty games and I realized I was the only one watching, so yeah. Hey, man, when I was streaming, I had like 5 to 10. I didn't have a lot. I was streaming video games. You have a YouTube channel that's monetized? Ooh, let's go. Hood Saint Fishing. We got to hear you beatbox. I mean, I've beatboxed randomly on stream from time to time. Bro, Mac Jones is a top 3 QB? And meth is a healthy breakfast. What are we talking about? Have you met any of the Chiefs players? Not really. Not as many as you would think, no. How fast is Mike Edwards? I don't know how fast he is, but dude, his ability to recognize where the ball is going to be is crazy. He's almost had a couple picks this year. And like even just, I think he's had one. I don't know, how many has he had this year? Maybe 1 or 2. But he's almost had way more than that. Banging 60-yarders. Pat who? Pat Mahomes. You're welcome, John. Is it weird that I think Butker is making too many kicks? Weird in the sense of if you're like he needs to miss some so he's no longer perfect on the season, yes. But if you're saying I wish the Chiefs would be scoring more touchdowns, then no, that's not weird. Yeah, Mike Edwards was another great signing on defense, dude. Facts. Another one. Just last offseason. Mike Pennell is back in KC on the practice squad. Yeah, David, I think it's honestly because they released Keandre Coburn thinking he would be able to clear waivers, and it didn't happen. So they had to go get some defensive tackle depth. Your dad is Mac Jones? Mac Jones is like 23. What do you mean? What do you mean your dad is Mac Jones? Cole beatboxing? Is he the white bearded Tech 9? Nah. Or the... Yeah, I just do like basic beatboxing, man. Just for fun. I met Kelsey at the golf tournament in Tahoe and chased him till I got his autograph. Dude, that's so cool. Tyreek or Christian McCaffrey? As far as what? Offensive player of the year? Or somebody to have on the team right now? I mean, they're both insane, dude. Christian McCaffrey has scored something like 24 touchdowns in his last like 21 games or something stupid, dude. It's insane. He played like every offensive snap with the Niners. I know they lost, but they lost, right? Yeah, they lost to the Vikings. Yeah. CMC is awesome. Yep, rest in peace to Shaft. The actor that played Shaft passed away today. I think he was like 81 years old due to a quick round of pancreatic cancer, maybe? It was cancer. So yeah, rest in peace. You made a bet with my Chargers fan buddy the other day, and since the Chiefs won, he had to add Red Kingdom by Tech9 to his Discord soundboard. Oh, let's go. Cole play Madden? I suck at playing Madden. What's your daily schedule? I mean, I basically just wake up and I'm either working on YouTube shorts, researching and scripting, and Troy's helping me do that too, my editor, and then sending them off for him to edit, or researching and scripting for a long form edit, or working on ads for the videos. So like the Bear Mattress ad, Underdog ads, stuff like that. Yeah, it's pretty much what I do every day, Monday through Friday. Sunday is game day. So then covering the game and then working on a video after the game. I try to, like, I see the girls in the mornings, help them get off to school. Try to come up for a quick dinner if I don't have a video deadline. Didn't hear skits. Yeah, I haven't worked on as many skits. Donovan Smith was cheap as a free agent. Yeah, he was pretty cheap, all things considered, for a left tackle. He's been serviceable, too. Been playing well. You were wearing YouTube shorts? No. Sadly, no. I think Mahomes will run away with the MVP. I mean, that would be fantastic, Parker. I mean, he's got to be favored. He's got to be one of them, one of the MVP favorites right now. CMC is an MVP candidate. No, I agree. I wouldn't even be surprised. When's the last time a non-QB has won league MVP? It's been a while. Jeff said, put that Tucker clip in a short, please. It's so funny. Appreciate all the hard work you put in, Cole. Yo, Censor, appreciate you. Leave Censor Tube, go to Rumble. Has this always been your name? I feel like that's like a new name. I haven't read that much in chat. Yo, mostly memes with the 5. Bro, this eye will not stop watering. What is happening? Just my left eye. What is happening? 10th super on a live stream. Mostly memes with the 5. What's up, man? Appreciate the 5 bomb. How you doing? What's up, Nathan? Nathan Branch, good to see you. What is the news on Ross? Are they going to bring someone else in for him? No news on what's going to happen with Justin Ross. I did do a video today on the situation. It's about 8.5 minutes long. I covered the situation in detail. So you can go check that out if you really want my thoughts. But we'll have to kind of let the legal process play out, and then we just need to see if the Chiefs are going to make the decision to kind of stick by him based on what they've seen as the legal process plays out, or if they're going to let him go. I'm just not really sure. Not really sure. I don't know why, but I feel like it's split between Hurts and Mahomes again. I mean, they've got to be up there. I haven't looked at the odds in a little while, but they've got to. Got to be up there. What t-shirt are you wearing? This is a t-shirt from BreakingT.com. If one of the mods can put exclamation point Breaking T, Jennifer already did it. She's fast as lightning. Yes, this is one of my favorite shirts. Simple. All the years the Chiefs won the Super Bowl. Do I have kids? Yeah, I have a 7.5-year-old. And almost 4-year-old now. We actually just took a picture together at the pumpkin patch. It's super updated. I'll show you. I will show you. Here it is. There they are. So we went to, where did we go? Faulkner's Ranch. So the oldest is Maddie. She's 7. And And then Olivia is 3.5. So definitely blessed. I am surrounded by, there's one male in this house beside me, and it's a freaking beta fish. So it's me and the beta fish. His name's Sunset. And then it's my wife, the 2 girls, and then the puppy now is a girl. We're surrounded. Surrounded. Thanks, Smokin'. Appreciate that, man. Can you shout out my t-shirt brand? I don't know. I'd have to see it. Kind of funny how the Eagles and Chiefs are the only 6-1 teams now, and they just played in the Super Bowl. Dude, we have a YouTube short dropping tomorrow, basically talking about how similar the Chiefs and Eagles are so far this season. Not necessarily like play style, but they're both 6-1. Both have the same amount of turnovers, same amount of fumbles, same amount of interceptions thrown. They're almost identical in offensive total yards and defensive yards allowed or something. Like, there's so many weird like similarities from the Chiefs and Eagles right now. It's weird. How long have I been bald for? I shaved my head as like a, I guess, a stylistic preference. I've been doing that since like 2018 maybe. Front teeth are more money? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? 2 cuties and some bearded guy. Exactly. Yeah, we drafted Hardman over DK Metcalf. I know, man. I know. Oh, you're from Quebec? Nice. How do you feel about Nick Wright? He's funny, man. Pretty entertaining. I understand sometimes he's intentionally trolly and stubborn in his biases, but he does it for entertainment part of the way. And I don't necessarily mind that his bias is for the Chiefs. So let's go. Ray Ray said they are too cute. God definitely blessed you with the beautiful fam. No, I appreciate it, man. They're why I work so hard. You know, I do it for them. What's up, Amy? Have you heard anything about Frank Clark? No, Gunner. I have not. Scripted? What's scripted? You talking about the Chiefs and Eagles similarities? I don't think that's scripted. I think it's just ironic. True Prophecy said, don't let the wife get a plunger on the head. I know a few women who do that because my friends are married because they're bald. What? Nah, dude, not happening. Not happening. Rice is going to be better long-term than Puka. I like that. I wish I could grow a glorious beard as you. Thanks, John. Appreciate it, man. You get along with Perna? Heck yeah, man. He's a good dude. Yeah. He's a really good dude. Really helpful. Thank you, D. Browse. I appreciate that. They take after their mom. It's got to be why. Justin Ross and Rashid of the future. We'll see about Justin Ross in that situation at the moment. But, yeah, Rashid is doing awesome. Is that a real pumpkin behind you? Yeah, dude. Somebody got this for me at the pumpkin patch. They recognized me, and they were like, yo, I want to buy you this pumpkin, this Mahomes pumpkin. And I was like, you don't have to. And they're like, no, I want to. And I was like, well, if you do, I'll put it up in my studio. Here, I'll go get it. Come here, boy. Look at this. Look at this. It's freaking sick. It's little pumpkin Mahomes. So funny, dude. Hey. What does he say? What's Mahomes' pre-snap thing? I'm tripping now. Is it green 80? Green 80. No, that's not what he says. He say blue 80? What does he freaking say? I can't even remember now. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Little awesome little pumpkin. Yeah, Perna is hilarious. I just watched his his new worst game ever, the Broncos and Packers video, and it was pretty funny, man. Blue 80. That's what he says. Blue 80. Blue 80. I can't talk like a frog, dude. White 80? Yeah, it's blue 80. Is Swift actually boosting Travis's gameplay? I don't know, dude, but the stats of Travis Kelce when she attends game versus when she doesn't, I'm over here like, somebody get her to cancel her international tour and just keep coming to games. Blue 80 and white 80. All right. When does the next franchise episode drop? I don't even know, Tristan. You guys know? Jacob said, bro, I've been a Chiefs fan my whole life. Never been to a game. I'm thinking about going this year. What game should I try to go watch? LDT is the GOAT from Quebec. Facts. Yeah, shout out to him. He just retired, I believe, recently. What game should you go to? Go to a Raiders game, dude. Go to the Raiders game at Arrowhead. I think you'll like that. I like when Mahomes wiggles his fingers in the play from the sidelines like this. When he tells everybody to huddle up, he does this. Like all the time. Just, come here. Like, it's pretty funny. Ooh, Germany game would be a good one. Franchise is Thursday? Oh, yeah. What a cool pumpkin. Can I have it? It's pretty cool. I told him I'd keep it till Halloween. Mahomes. Hilarious. McCall is happy to be home. When you're happy, you perform better. He's going to ball out for us because he loves his team. Don't think he had that in the locker room with the Jets. Could be. My Chiefs over 11.5 wins bet is looking great. Yeah, I definitely would have bet the over on 11.5 for sure. Mahomes has never lost he's always won, rather, at least 12 games. What, Team McCoy? What's up, dude? What are you saying? Zach said Kelce has been playing more loose since he's been getting swifted. Oh, man. K. Wayne said, did you get the jerseys I sent you? You talking to me? If so, maybe. I haven't checked the UPS box in like a week. It could be there. Are you talking to me, K. Wayne? Did you send him to the UPS box? Cole, who's your favorite chatter? Can't pick favorites. Bought a signed Mahomes jersey off Chiefs Bids because I saw Chiefs Bids on your channel. Oh, let's go, dude. Yeah, Chiefs Bids, they're awesome. Partnered up with the channel for a good chunk of the season, and yeah, it's been great. We've been doing weekly giveaways with them. We have another one coming up. We got a signed Travis Kelce helmet coming up soon, too. He also wrote HBTC on there, which is fire. That's awesome, man. I'm glad that you're enjoying Chiefs Bids as well. Are you going to stream the Broncos game with Perna? I don't know if I'm going to stream with Perna, but I'm definitely going to stream it. Smoking Tree said, good answer. I don't necessarily know that I have a favorite chatter. It's like, I love hanging out with the community, man. I love hanging out with you guys and talking Chiefs. Any word if the NFL will replay the Germany game? Replay it? What do you mean? Like, broadcast it at a different time? Or what do you mean? The Germany game is the only good reason to wake up early on a weekend. Facts. I don't even get a sleep in, dude. Kids do not care if you stay up late. My 7-year-old and 3-year-old, they do not care. I'm like, well, now we have a puppy, but just they didn't care before either. They might play it again later in the day. Might not be on Sunday, though. That's a sweet pumpkin. It's pretty sweet, Kip. Smoking Tree says, same here. Hard to find Chiefs fans on my actual community, so I have to come here. Let's go, dude. And there's plenty here. Smoking, are you in the Discord as well? Because everybody's in there talking Chiefs all day. Darth Bane kind of heads up a lot of the convo. Brand's in there a lot. Kay Wayne's been in there quite a bit. I mean, Jennifer's in there. There's a lot of people. Cora's in there. Knight's in there. There's a lot of people. Favorite player, Amy? Probably I mean, probably Mahomes. On the defense right now, I mean, Chris Jones is awesome. I love Snead. I think Trent McDuffie's playing really well. T. McCoy said, Cole, you and your wife should be Kelsey and Swift for Halloween. Bro, I would have to shave the beard and just rock the stash. I can't kill the brand. Cole, did you see the vid of Justin Ross getting released? No. Not a video. Where is that? I haven't seen that. Yeah, where do you find that? Last season, Kelsey threw his helmet into the Shadow Realm. He did. Chiefs are my Madden team. Good. Yeah, he got released from jail, guys, not from the team. No. Travis Colsey? No, Michael. Travis Colsey, that's hilarious. Is this the best defense Mahomes has ever had? Or it is, yes. Yeah, Ryan, I agree. Yes, sir. No, I definitely agree. I think so. How many sacks did the Chiefs have against the Chargers? 5. I got 5 on it. Yeah, where's that video at? Who said that? Chiefs fan, where's that video? On YouTube and Twitter? I haven't seen it. Not like the actual video of him walking out, no. Oh, there it is. I'll show y'all if you want to see it. I mean, it's just him walking out. I think it's pouring down rain. It's like hailing. There he goes. Chris Mitchell said, I came in here late. What is the Tucker video? Man, we going all over the place in this stream. Here's the Justin Tucker video.
There's still some of those ghosts of Justin Tucker banging a 60-year-old 60-yard field goal over off the crossbar and through to be.
It's the best video ever, dude. Yeah, he knows he messed up, y'all, for sure. Sucks indeed. Picked up in a Ranger. Yeah, I don't know who picked him up. Sucks, man. Hope everything works out. Kid should be smarter than this. Messing with his money. Yeah, I don't know the situation or what caused it, but dude, you're living your dream, man. You made it kind of by the skin of your teeth just because of some teams not being willing to clear him medically. Like, you made it to the NFL. You signed a multi-million-dollar contract. I mean, it was a UDFA contract, but it was like $2 or $3 million, wasn't it? A couple million, at least 1.5 to 2. Like, bro, you made it, man. Yeah, dude. Pelissero's hilarious, bro. Nah, his girl didn't pick him up, dude. I don't think. Because they're not even allowed to see each other. Now. The ghost of Justin Tucker. You see Kelsey released his own line of barbecue food available at Walmart today? No? Really? What is it? It better be good. Yeah, can't have any contact. No, can't. Veach scooped him up? Dog, I don't know who did. Somebody did. Ross will get released and be a star on another team. I mean, I could see that happening. Not necessarily Like, I don't know what'll happen. I could see scenarios that play out with him getting released. I could see also, the Chiefs sticking by him as the legal process plays out. We'll definitely have to see. Infopocalypse, what up? Just joined, and maybe I missed someone else bring it up. 2020 might have been better than 2019 if the entire offensive line hadn't gone down with injury. The Schwartz-Fisher tackle combo was great. Well, that's true. Yeah, it was a disaster with injuries there. Sucked, man. Did that happen in... I know Fisher was what? Did he get hurt the game before? 2 games before? Never shaved the beard? All right, fair enough. Yeah, you're right, Smoking. How do you play in the NFL and have an apartment? I don't know. Sometimes that's just a choice. You choose to stack that bread. You're never home anyway. You're home during the season, barely. He's probably hanging out with the wide receivers, and then he's always at practice or traveling for games, and then in the off season he don't live here. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's probably why. Don't get Kareem hunted? Yeah. We'll find out. What if D Ford hadn't been offsides? Hey, man. Hey, man. There's always a few plays that you can look back on and be like, dang, what if? Rookie contract money, that's why. I mean, he signed a deal worth a couple million, I believe, but that's over the course of a few years. Yeah, there it is. Prophecy said Eric Fisher, he was hurt in the AFC Championship game. Okay, I thought it was right before. I was like, it was either 1 game or 2 games before the Super Bowl. Yeah, he tripped on his feet, rupturing the Achilles. Yeah, and Mitchell Schwartz was dealing with the back issues like all season. Yeah. How did Ross have time to do all that? Wait, to do all what? What are you talking about? Best record in the AFC, baby. You already know. Will Rashee Rice ever become wide receiver 1 this year? I mean, he kind of is outside of Kelsey. He's in production. Kind of already is. Night Hunter said, but as a UDFA, he doesn't get any guaranteed money. If he gets cut during his contract money, it ends right then and there. I mean, you could very well be right. Justin Ross contract. Here we are. Yeah. You're right, dude. No dead cap. Yeah, they can move right on. So, 3 years, 2.5. But that's what I'm saying. I'm like, bro, you had this. Potentially. You know? Oh, this was year 1. So he got this last year, dude. Bro, he made $430,000 last year. Nice. $750K is this year. What is this? 1.1 million. I don't know what that is. Oh, the total, right? And then the total here. I don't know what I'm looking at. But I do know they could move right on. Man, oh man. What world are we living in, dude? This is crazy. Tom with the 2. Cole, how about those Muffin Chiefs? What's up, Tom? Thank you, man. Michael, you're awesome. McCole Hardman gets a touchdown this Sunday. I'm here for it. McCoy. Definitely. Rice is wide receiver 1. Tony is wide receiver 2. MVS 3. Watson 4. RIP, though. MVS should be wide receiver 2. Andy Reid going to have to talk with Justin. Oh, for sure. They probably already have. Do you listen to New Heights? Yes, sir. Jeff. Yes, sir. Gotta go, Cole. See you later, Bob. I'm actually going to get out of here, too. I went live at 8, and it's 10:15. I went live at 8:02. So I've been live for 2 hours and 15 minutes. Appreciate all y'all hanging out. If you want to come back, Tomorrow night, me and Kylie will be live for our weekly show talking about all big things, Chiefs news, and then previewing the next game against the Broncos. Tom with another 2 said, Cole, do you own any of the old Arrowhead seats? I do not. I do not have one. I saw when they were selling them. It looks pretty cool. Cole, you need help finding a McDuffie jersey? NFLshop.com, baby. NFLshop.com. You already know. Are you going for the ZZ Top beard? Nah. Like this long? No. I keep it trimmed up just like this pretty much every day.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
Are you going to get Cole for Christmas? Wrong spelling of Cole, man. You just got here? Sorry, Justin. I've been live for over 2 hours. I'm exhausted, man. I'm going to go and hang out and just relax for a little bit. But appreciate y'all. Thanks for all the, all the gifteds, donos, super chats, all of it. Thanks for everybody just hanging out and being here. I really love and enjoy Tuesday nights, so it's part of the favorite time of my week. There's no pressure of a game looming, and it's just hanging out with the community and chatting. Hopefully we get some positive news about the negative situation that's going on, but we'll have to see. Time will tell. The legal process will have to play out, and then the NFL is going to do their own investigation, and that's going to take a little time. So we'll have to wait and see. I think if the Chiefs decide to move on from Justin Ross, it would be sooner than later. Will they? I don't know. Time will tell. Tom with another 2. The wife's getting Cole for Christmas. My wife? Baby number 3. No, I'm just playing. No, we done with kids, man. Just practice. Practice only. Anyway, on that note, I got to get the freak out of here because I'm delirious. I'm just saying all kinds of stuff. Appreciate y'all, and until next time, let's go. Let's freaking go.